Welcome everyone. In this session, I'm going to show you how you can make a Flask application, user authentication Flask application using Python. Okay, so right now I have my bootstrap.com website open, and let me go to any of my folders. Okay, I am right now in H drive, and uh, let me just go to this folder called as Flask applications, where I keep all my Flask applications, and here just create a folder. Let me say it like user authentication. Okay, that is going to be our app. Okay, login, logout, and it will display all the users. So we have a folder created right now, and this folder, okay, you just have to open with your command prompt first. Okay, so let me open my command prompt and just first navigate to the H drive. Okay, because I am keeping my folder in H drive, so I will have to navigate here and then type cd. Cd means change directory, and give the path of that particular folder location which you have just created. Hit enter and you'll be inside that particular folder. Okay, now first of all, the prerequisite for this application is that you have installed Python in your system. So it will give the opportunity to create a virtual environment. So you just have to say pip install virtual env and hit enter. So it is going to start downloading the virtual environment software in your application. Okay, but I have already installed it, so I'm getting it as requirements are already satisfied. So I'm now using this virtual environment software, virtual env. Okay, I'm going to create a virtual environment. You can name anything. So let me just say like this, user app. Okay, that is going to be the virtual environment's name. So let me just hit enter, and it is going to create a folder for us called as user app. So let me just go to the file structure and show you that particular folder. So earlier we didn't have this folder, so now we have this particular folder created for us. This is our virtual environment, and if I open this, you will be able to see this scripts folder. Okay, and inside this we will be having all the Python files. Okay, and one of the files which we are going to be using is that is called as activate. Okay, activate.batch file. And if you want to deactivate your virtual environment, then there is a file called as deactivate. You will have to use that one. Okay, so we have both the files with us right now. Okay, so first what we have to do is, let me just come back to this particular folder. Let me minimize this. Now you will have to activate this virtual environment. So let me just write the virtual environment name first, which we have just created. Put a backward slash and then scripts scripts is the folder, and inside that we are going to use the file called as activate. So this is the file which is going to activate your virtual environment, and if it is successfully activated, you will be seeing the virtual environment's name on the left side like this. So this is the virtual environment name. Okay, and now you have successfully created a virtual environment and activated it. So now in this virtual environment, I'm going to install the Flask libraries. So you just have to say pip install Flask, hit enter, and it will it will download all the Flask library files which is required to run the application. Okay, or to make the application. Now you can minimize this command prompt. Okay, now I have here a editor, IDE, Visual Studio Code. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that particular folder. Okay, to this particular folder where I'm making this application through Visual Studio Code. So I'll go to File, Open Folder, and let me give the name here at the top. Hit enter, and you'll be inside that particular folder, and just say select folder. Okay, you're going to get this get started. Okay, let me just close that, and first I'll click on this empty space, go to this first option. It is for the create new file option, and let me name my first file as app.py. This is going to be the main file which is going to run the entire application. So first here the first statement I'm going to say is that from Flask. Okay, this is a Flask library. Okay, I want to import a class called as Flask. So please note that class names are given in capital. So F is capital over here. Okay, so we have successfully imported Flask class. Okay, so now I'm going to name my application as app itself using the Flask constructor. And here inside the constructor, I'm going to say underscore underscore name underscore underscore. So our app is successfully named as well. Okay, now for for the first page for my app, it's the route I have to decide. Okay, that annotation app dot, there is a function called as route. Okay, so the starting page, a route is given as single, in single quotes. I'm just going to give the forward slash, that's it. Okay, now you will have to create a function to show that starting page. So I'm going to say index. Okay, or you can simply say define home page. Okay, definition home page, and this is going to return you some HTML code like this. I'm going to say home page h1 tag. I'm going to close, and that's it. And this return part, I will have to keep it as a string variable. So the whole thing I'm going to keep it in either single quotes or double quotes. So we have created a function which takes us to this particular route, that is just forward slash, and it opens up the application. Okay, now all you have to do is you have to write if underscore underscore name of this application, okay, is equal to, and in single quotes or double quotes you can say underscore underscore main underscore underscore, that is the module of this particular file. Okay, if they both match, then app dot run is the function to run the application. Okay, and if any errors or anything occurs, you can still open this, or you can run this application in debug mode. So here you can say debug is equal to true. Okay, and save your application. Okay, now to run this application, you just have to go to the terminal, go to new terminal, and here in the terminal you just have to mention that python. Okay, the file you are going to run is, that is app.py, that is the main file which is running your Flask application. Just hit enter, and within a moment you are going to get a URL for this application. Okay, this is just the forward slash. Okay, the route which we have mentioned, it has generated this particular URL. Okay, you can just copy this URL and open in any one of your browsers to see running app which you have just created in Flask. Okay, so as you can see here, we have mentioned like home page, and it is opening up the main page and mentioning the first page of the Flask application. Okay, so this is how easy it is to create Flask applications. Okay, and just like this. Okay, I'm just going to copy the 6, 7 and 8 line. Okay, copy it, and now this time let's say I want to go to some other page, and it has this login. Okay, just after forward slash I want to go to the login page, so the route for that one is login, and here the function name also I'm going to keep it as login itself. Okay, and here in h1 I'm going to say this is the login page. Okay, so login page, that's it. Now let me save it. Okay, it will refresh the application, and here you just have to give forward slash and just type login, and you'll be inside the login page. Okay, just like that. Okay, you can create as many pages as you want. Okay, so let me come here, and let's say we have a users page. Okay, so users rs users page is there, and function name also I'm going to change it to users, and here I'll change this name to users page. Let me save it. Okay, it will refresh the application, and instead of login you just have to type user after forward slash and press enter. You'll be inside the user page. Okay, and just like this I want to have a logout also. So for that I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to let me come back here. Okay, and let me paste that one over here. Okay, and let me just decrease the screen size a little bit. Okay, and here, okay, to log out of this application, okay, we'll just have a route called as logout, and it will have a function called as logout itself, and it will say logout page. Okay, but we don't have a logout page, it has to come back to the home page or something like that. So we'll create an HTML page for that later. Okay, and just like we have a login page, we have a users page, we will also create a register page. So let me just copy these 3 lines, and here let me paste it here, and here the route for the register page I'm going to keep it as register itself. So let me write that name over here. Function name I'm going to change it to register, and here let me make this as a register page. So let me save it. Okay, it will refresh all the files, and here in the URL after forward slash, okay, we just have to give the route register. And please note, register I'm writing in small letters because here in the route also we have mentioned it as small letters. Okay, and now just press enter and you will be inside the register page. Just like that, we'll be inside the login page if you give forward slash login, because that is the route. Okay, so this is how you can create a Flask application and you can run in the browser. This is very, very simple. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this first video. Okay, I hope you liked it. So please like and subscribe my channel. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.